get started, the first thing we're going to do is open a web browser. I like to use Firefox. We're going to type here on the URL magic.piktochart.com, and you see it auto-populates here for me. So this is the login screen. If you're the first time user, you will need to create your credentials over here where it says create an account. You're going to have to put your full name, your email address, and a password. Once you create that account, you will need to go back to the login screen, and then you're able to log in. Another way to log in is using your Google credentials or your Facebook credentials. For this demonstration, I'm going to be using my Google account. So I'm going to select here my Google account. Once you log in, this screen will show. You will see these two images here. Those are all samples that I've created. You will go to the upper right hand corner where this green button is that says create new. From here you will select what you want to do next. After we click here create next, this program gives you the option to create infographics, presentations, and also printables, flyers. But for this tutorial we're going to go ahead and be selecting the infographic. Here you can see that there are several free templates that you can use. They already come with a design and a structure. If you don't like any of them, you can always start from scratch, selecting this template. It's a blank template. If you choose this blank template, you will need to be your own designer. So for purposes of this tutorial, we will be selecting the All About Me template here at the bottom. So we're going to say use this template. Now let's interact with the contents on this template. If you click on any item one time, a black box will appear surrounding the item, and you can move it around just like this. You can also move the lines just like this. You click it one time. If you double click an item, you can make changes inside, such as change the text. So we're going to go ahead and double click the word about me, and we're going to change it to say a name of your choice. I will go ahead and type Kayla. And I'm gonna go here, the little things, double click, little things about, and again, I will select it, drag it right here, and you can move it. So one time, click one time to select an object, and two times to edit the text, to edit inside of the box. Now let's go ahead and select the name one more time. Now notice when you select the name, a text box appears on the top. Let's hover over these icons and take notice on what they say they do. This is our undo button. If we click it, it'll bring back whatever it was our previous action. This is our redo. Let's hover over a few more. This is cut, copy, paste. This is our delete. This is to lock something in place. This is to color. We can change the color on what we've selected. So like if we wanted to have Kayla in a different color, we would go ahead and just select whatever color we want from there. This is the opacity. You can change how clear the transparency on it. Here you can change the font that you want. I'll show you here, see? It changes the different font, so we'll keep that one. This is the size of the font that you want. This is bold, italicized, and then here's to align it where you want it. This is if you want to link something, provide a link in there. This is you arrange something if you want to send it to the back, bring forward, like the position of an item. So now we're going to go ahead and I'm going to pretend that I know Kayla. I will start by selecting this choice box over here, and I'm going to double click it, and I'm going to say that I was born in Atlanta, and the father is born, we can change this to whatever you want. My father is from Spain, and my mother is from Korea. I can speak two languages. and I'm just gonna leave it up to there. So I'm gonna delete what the languages are just to show you. Now you can go here and select this whole box, and you can go ahead and delete it. So that's how you would delete something. Again, you click one time, and once you're in that box, you can go ahead and enlarge the area, change the text, do whatever you want in there. Now we're going to select graphics. Going to select graphics. So graphic is up here. We're going to click on that. Then you can do shapes and icons. You can do lines, photos, photo frames. I'm going to go ahead and select shapes and icons. And you can search for anything that you want here. I'm going to type the word family, since we're talking about her family. And then we're going to pick the picture of choice. There are plenty of pictures, photographs. I'm just going to go ahead and grab this one. Just click it, and then you move it to the area, whatever you want. It moves around. You can also resize by pulling on the corners. So now I'm going to go ahead and select this picture here, and I am going to delete it. So we've deleted the woman. Now I'm going to go back on the left here and click on background. And here you can scroll and kind of like see which background you would like. There's plenty of backgrounds to pick from. I'm going to go ahead with something light. Okay. Now I see that these words did not delete before, so I'm going to go ahead and delete them at this time. Since with the background I was able to see that they're there. Now we're going to go ahead and click on text. This icon allows to add a text box of different sizes to your template. I'm not going to add any of this at this moment. Now we're going to go to the color scheme. Here you can change the color scheme that your infographic has. Let's go ahead and go with this red. Now we're going to go ahead and let's click on the tools icon, and from here the icons will show these options here. You can do charts, you can add videos to your infographic, and you can add maps. Let's select the icon of maps, and we're going to type in here United States. That you see it populates right here. We'll select that. I am going to click on edit this map. Then you can scroll down and find Georgia, because we said she's from Atlanta. So we'll select that. I will also click on this green box, and you can change the color of that state just to stand out. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And then once we're done, we're going to go ahead and say insert map. Again, you click it one time, you resize it by pulling on the corners, and then you move it around whatever you like. Still too big, so we resize again. There we go. So now we're getting a little more information about Kayla. Now I will pretend that I am done with the project, so I will label it. We could go to the upper here left where it says new pictographic, and we are going to title this. I will call it All About Kayla. So now it has the title. Then all the way to the right, I will click on save, and it's successfully saved. The icon here is to preview. At any point during the project, you can click on this and see how it looks. Once we're finished, of course, you can edit all the other things just how I've shown you on the top, just by selecting, double clicking, resize. You can add and change the different things I've shown you. But we're going to go ahead and now show you, once you save it, you want to share it. So we're going to click here on share. You have two choices. You can download. So let's try that first. We can try downloading it. And to download, let's go ahead and try and select medium right here. You want a JPEG image. and you will then need to select a place in your computer once you put download as JPEG where you're going to save it. But now let's say that we don't want to do this. This will save it as an image, and then you can print it out or add it whatever you want. Let's say that we want to share it because now we're more into the social world. So we're going to go here and select share. We, of course, title all about Kayla. And from here, you can select, here we're going to say public. You have to make it public in order to share it. Okay. We're going to say you want to continue. And then here you select if you want to share it on Facebook, Twitter, on your Google, Pinterest, if you want to put it on mail, or if you want to embed a code so that you can link it whatever you want, put it on your website, your teacher website, or the student's website. So that is all. So this was a very basic training on how to use these very basic tools. Hopefully your students can create fun and informative infographics, and this is a new way of presenting information in a condensed and simple way. Thank you for watching.